Cooper from Coop's Thrifts here, and welcome to my review of the Dymo LabelWriter 4XL thermal printer. Does one of these make sense for you? Let's find out right now. This Dymo is a thermal printer, so it doesn't require any ink to use. It basically heats it up and burns it on your label right here. It looks just like ink perfectly, doesn't have any smell or anything to it. So, the Dymo LabelWriter 4XL prints off labels 4x6 and smaller. Before I was using this, I was using an inkjet printer, and that worked for a little while, but I got really annoyed with having to replace the ink after what felt like not very many prints, and I had to cut off the labels from 11 by 8.5 normal pieces of paper every single time. So that really got annoying to me, and that's when I decided to go ahead and get a Dymo LabelWriter 4XL. I do a lot of selling on eBay, and now I sell on Amazon FBA. If you sell on eBay, they use 4x6 labels just like this, and that is the beauty of this Dymo LabelWriter 4XL, is that they print off 4x6 labels, perfect for eBay. Also works for Amazon FBA labels right here. These are 1 1/8, 3 1/2 inch labels, and they work perfectly for Amazon as well. You can insert these in there, and I'll show that off later. And basically it prints you off a perfect peelable label. Setting it up is fairly simple, just comes with a power cord and a USB cord. You plug your USB into the computer, and the software should set itself up very quickly in a few minutes, and you should be good to go. And then whatever seller platform you use, there's different settings you can go in there and change the size of your label to make sure you're doing the right one. There's plenty of guides to figure that out, and it's really easy and simple to use. Alright, and setting up the Dymo printer, put your labels on there, attach this piece there, make sure it goes all the way, open her up, then you just feed it right in here, nice and snug. Then you put the label in here, make sure it goes all the way to the left, and then you are good to print. And we will print one off. Okay, just tear it off and peel it as such. Sticky adhesive on this side. Put it on top, and you're good to go. What I love about it is you don't have to worry about cutting it out, and you don't have to worry about taping the label onto your package. It saves a lot of time. All right, here's an Amazon FBA label printing. There you go. Never having to worry about replacing any ink is awesome. So, in my opinion, if you're selling on eBay, Amazon, maybe Poshmark or Etsy or anything that might use labels as such, I highly recommend the Dymo Label Printer 4XL. I do think it'll save you money in the long run without having to pay for ink anymore. And I know it'll save you a lot of time and effort. Just printing off labels easy, not worrying about replacing ink. I love this printer. I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the description below for one of these printers on Amazon. It is an affiliate link, so if you want to support me, go ahead and use that link. You can get one of these at no extra cost. You don't have to, but if you do, it'd be greatly appreciated. So what do you think of these? Is it the best one? I think it is. Go ahead and get one of these if you think it'll help you out. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.